That was fun. Last time I visited a national nomination convention, it was the Republican convention in 2008, and just like here, there were a lot of cops out there, although most of those were in riot police gear. These guys are much friendlier about the whole thing. Anyway, these cops here, they're here to protect our rights of assembly and free speech. Oh, we got a banner! Ta-da! Alright, these cops are here to defend our speech because they're the stewards of our laws. Now, some of our laws are pretty downright silly. Like in North Carolina, you can't use an elephant to plow a cotton field, which is pretty silly. But then some of the other ones are not so silly. For example, there's the thing about the institutions of this country. For Congress shall make no laws established for respecting the establishment of religion. There are groups in our country who are trying to change that law. Back when I was a kid, there was a guy named Reagan. This man became a hero to many of the people today who say that this is a Christian nation. Here's a quote from Reagan. Our very unity has been strengthened by our pluralism. We establish no religion in this country. We command no worship. We mandate no belief, nor will we ever. Church and state are and must remain separate. All are free to believe or not to believe. We can call them the great communicator for nothing. I'm no Republican, I'm no Democrat, neither am I a Libertarian or Tea Party member. Unlike Reagan, Jefferson, Obama, Romney, and even Miss Palin, I'm an American. I hold a few truths to be self-evident. Among those are the idea that people have the right to follow whatever religion they like, even if I prefer they have no religion at all. But they have no right to restrict my freedoms or anyone else's freedoms in the name of their religion. In this country, every time a religion has been used as a justification for a law, it has been used to continue the repression of people. Religion was on the wrong side of slavery, interracial marriage, and women voting. Religion was used as a justification for prohibition. They wanted alcohol banned. Well, not all of it. They wanted an exception for ceremonial alcohol. After all, who wouldn't want an exemption from the oppression you want to wish on everyone else? These days, religious freedom is used as a guise to get public money to be used for private schooling. It is a justification for circumcision. The churches are the first to burn books they thought harmed society. They wanted to use religious freedom to deny homosexuals the rights of Christianity. In every one of these cases, the dominant religions of our land want an exemption. They don't want other non-Judeo-Christian religions to get government funding for the schools and faith-based initiatives. They ban female circumcision while maintaining their right to, without the consent of the child, circumcise boys. The very idea that someone would burn a Bible is heresy to the book burners. I wonder what exception they'll want for marriage equality given the number of religious leaders that get outed each year. We're not a nation of exceptions, we are a nation of laws. It is we the people, not we the churches. To recall the words of Reagan, the lessons of history, nothing is gained when it is used as a tool of exclusion or exception. Today, we're at the National Convention here. The last big event I went to was the Reason Rally up in DC with about 30,000 other like-minded people. And there was one message they delivered over and over again. And I offer to you now. When you get back to the place you call home, hit up the internet. Look for your local atheist group. Find your local humanist group. Visit their meetings. Doing so will give you a chance to become a steward of the nation's laws. Protect freedom of and freedom from religion, as our founding fathers wanted. You might find yourself protecting the freedoms of others, just as you are protected by the freedom of the First Amendment right now. You may even make a few friends. Thank you all for giving me the chance to speak. Thanks for putting up with the rain. You may put your trays in the upright position, and upon landing, feel free to have a great life and make life great for other people. Bye-bye. Woo! Up next will be Mary Snow.